r/tales from the front desk posted BYU/Reston 11 hours ago wants a refund because we have a security guard, short as we all know, even at the smallest hotels, the wackiest guests wait till the weekend. We had a guest check-in last night with me at the tail end of my shift. They booked the nicest, largest, and most expensive suite type we offer at our boutique hotel in mid-sized tourist city. There are very few who complain about the suite type just based on what it offers. It's a hell of a nice room. This lady has some Karen energy checking in, but hey, what problem could she have with the room? I figure. This lady comes down not 10 minutes later, while I'm switching with NA, screaming about a strange and dangerous man wandering the halls of that floor. NA, and I immediately look at the cameras and get ready to call security. But then we see who it is. Security himself. The strange and dangerous man is our security guard, who is even wearing a polo, cardigan, and khakis. He's a big dude, yes, but obviously a professional, and obviously not just some random dude, given the walkie he has as well. Ex-Marine, walks with the precise military walk, all of it. She's demanding a full refund, claiming she doesn't feel safe, because security is patrolling the floors. But she booked through an OTA, so she's not getting that refund over this, that's for sure. She of course throws a total hissy fit over this at NA and I, saying we hire dangerous people. It is at this point, we play guess the race of the security guard, and storms out. NA says she didn't return at all last night. She's not getting a refund either, obviously. People are wild. Imagine trying to explain to someone at the OTA you didn't feel secure because security patrolled the floors, but you just didn't like how the guard looked. Ugh. So you were on a boat? Let's check the cameras. Short, so I don't work at the front desk anymore, I work in the accounting department. But I get all sorts of weird requests, so here's one I think you'll. So this woman calls up stating that she had checked out a week prior and she was just now checking out her bill and it was all wrong. According to her, she had been moved to a smaller room and therefore was supposed to be charged less than she was. And also she doesn't recognize any of the bar charges because she was on a boat all day and didn't go to the bar. So I told her that I needed to investigate the situation and I would get back to her. She didn't like that. She wanted me to change everything right there and then with no investigation, but I explained to her that I needed to investigate in order to change any charges. She finally capitulated and hung up. So I go and get her receipts and they're all signed, sort of. They have scribbles on them which tells me nothing. So I go down to the food and beverage manager's office, and we go over the cameras at the times on her receipts, and lo and behold, she is down at the bar getting food and drinks for about 4 solid hours. At this point you're asking yourself, how do we know it's her? Well, I compared the video footage of her checking into the video footage of her at the bar. And as far as getting a cheaper price on a room, I looked into it and there is no evidence anyone had moved her room, so she was lying to me from the start. Shocking. Long story long, I called her and left a message stating that since we had video footage of her ordering the drinks and the food, we would not be removing anything from her bill. I have not gotten a call back from her. I hang up on people. Sometimes. Medium. I work 2 different locations of my hotel chain and I'm currently doing a double, started at one location this morning and doing overnight at the other. Anyway, I didn't plan on being here and I just got my cycle, so I'm a little grouchy. Anyway, let's get into it. I had a guest come back after being gone for 2 weeks. I had zero knowledge of this. First of all, this man never says hello or asks how you are. He just bluntly launches into what you can do for him. I hate it, passionately. So while he demands my help, not asks, I'm also trying to determine what he needs because he's not communicating clearly. Fine, I get his keycard reprogrammed and let him know that he had a payment to be made and I took payment. I was happy to be rid of him. About 10 minutes later, my phone rings. Guess who? Yes. Yes. Please keep in mind that I was at this second location over a week ago and am unaware of their daily workings, or anything that's occurred in the past week. I answer the phone, ask how I can help. This guest launches into how they've been gone for 2 weeks and nothing in their room has been touched, housekeeping wise. No fresh towels or sheets, everything as they left it. I informed the guest that housekeeping is every 2 weeks. Guest acknowledges that they know that I wouldn't be completely aware of how things run here, but continues to tell me how that is unacceptable and such. I tell them that they can speak to the GM in the morning when they arrive and click. I hang up the phone and go back to the absolutely mountain of laundry waiting to be folded. A few moments pass, the phone rings, you already know who, and I did too. I answer the phone the same way I did the first time and the guest asks why I hung up. The guest also wouldn't let me complete any of my sentences and expressed that they used to be in the hospitality biz for half a decade. Long story short, they're going to corporate with their complaint and they'll be telling my GM. I guess all in all, I do feel as if I dropped the ball here. I've helped many people that I don't like, why was I not as solution oriented as I normally am? I don't really feel guilt or anything, but I also would like to be treated like a person. I'm not worried about being fired because my good far outweighs any negative that may arise. Have a good night, front deskers.